Welcome back. In this section, I'll be taking you through the setup of your first course. All right, so how excited you guys are. So, to set up your courses, you have to click on the second button, which is courses. You click here, you're going to see your dashboard where this overview is going to show you how many visitors are coming, how many enrollments are there out of the visitors, and what is the kind of sales that you made. So, this overview you can change and see per year, per annum, per last 7 days and all of that. This data is particularly displayed here. So since this is my first course that I'm launching here on this particular platform, I don't have too many data to show you here, but moving forward we have decided that we'll be shifting from Teachable and putting up all our courses here, for the fact that the only challenge is, since we have more than 100,000 people on Teachable for free and paid courses, it's literally impossible to shift them all together. But for future courses and all the other courses, we'll be launching it here, right? So how to do it? All you have to do is just click on create a new course. All right, so this is where you will come, and you have to come up with the course title, whatever sort of has suggested you. Just go ahead and create your course title here. So if I have to say, let's put it up as New Zenler Secrets. That's my course title, since I'm sharing all the secrets about New Zenler with you. And subtitle, in this course you will learn everything about New Zenler and how to set up courses. So this is how your subtitle is going to look like, and you can put up somewhere about 150 characters for this. And then the course summary, so entire course summary that you want your people to display. It could be automations I'm covering, setup courses. So give a nice summary of what is the outcome going to be after this course. Champion at n New Zenler. Okay, so I just created something random, but you can create something more meaningful here in the course summary, and just click on create course on the bottom right. So course has been created successfully. Now you are into the details of the course, the curriculum part. Now this is the most crucial part, and you need to understand certain dynamics over here before you get started for your first course. So here is where you can find add section 1 has already been created. So this will be your section 1, getting started with new Z, which is New Zenler. So this is your section 1. You will click on save changes. So your section is ready. Now you're supposed to add lessons into it. So this on the bottom of the section, you can find something called as add lesson. So you will just click on that here. Right now, once you do that, now this is your lesson 1. All right, you need to name your lessons, and you can name it here. There are 3 options that you can give. Enable free preview. So if you want to give a free trailer to your students of how the course is going to be, this is an amazing option that you can enable as free preview, because you can drive unlimited traffic here, and they can see the kind of content, the way you're delivering. All of that is possible here. So if you want to go for this, enable free preview here. You can set it as draft, which is not needed, and you can set it as compulsory. What does that mean? Only if they complete this one lesson, they can go to the next one. So this is a powerful tool you can use when you want your people to see the first lesson. So getting started lesson is extremely crucial, right? So when they come into your system, you need to tell them how to go about it. So if you set it as compulsory, your students will have to complete this lesson before they proceed to other lessons, right? So you can set this up as compulsory as well. So this is a nice one, and you can enable free preview as well. So both the options are possible. In this case, I'm not doing it, so you can save the changes here. Now next is add your content. Now what is your content? In the form of video, either is it audio, it's just PowerPoint, it's PDF, it's text, either it's custom code where you can put up your JavaScript and HTML codes, whether it's a download, if you're offering an ebook, and if you can just click, help them click on download. Quiz is there, survey is there, and scom /html, which is way advanced stuff, right? So right now we're just gonna click on video, because our formats is going to be mostly video, but you can choose. I'm just doing it for the sake of example. I'm just gonna click here and gonna add some video for you to show some example. Okay, so this is my video coming here. And yeah, let's add it this one here. So we'll wait for it to upload. It's pretty much uploaded. The best part about new Zenler is there is a video library as well. What does that mean? If you have hundreds of courses and you don't have to upload it again and again, so let me show that example again to you. So if you click on video library, these are the courses that I've already uploaded. So all you have to do is just select and it will automatically pile up here. So the thing is, in Teachable it's not possible. Here it's completely possible. You can pick up any video from any of the other lessons that you have. All you have to do is select here and you can put it back up here. So even if you've lost all the content and all of that, this particular feature gives you a lot of power to get back. Yeah. So this is added now. My video is added, and all I have to do is click on save changes. So this is pretty much done. Right now, the next thing is, you might be asking, Rishi, I might want to share the way you say that click on the link below, click on the link below. How is that possible? So within, if you have something clickable and if you want to make things clickable inside the video, you'll have to add one more text. So when you click on this text here, you can say click here to get free trial. All right, and then you can do a lot of things here. You can make it bold, you can format it like this, heading wise and all of that. So you will see in my lessons different things. You can add pictures, you can create a table from here. So a lot of things can be done here according to your preferences. So if you're into fitness, if you're showing them body mass index and all of that, you can put it up table here and insert the table and see people can just check their body mass index, and all of that is possible totally here. Right now, moving back to what I was teaching you was how to make it clickable link. So you select this, you click on the link and insert link. This is where you will put the URL that you want to drive them within the lessons, and you can select open click on new tab, because if they are on the laptop, it's important that you select this option, which is open link on new tab, so it creates another tab for them and they can do things simultaneously as you're teaching here. Right, so you insert and you're good to go. So this is how it is, and you will find a lot of options here. You can change the colors, you can increase the size, you can align it to center, and all of that is possible. So I leave that up to you on what you want the page to look like. So this is good for me here. Click here to get free trial and I just click on save. So what happens now is, when somebody's watching the video and you say, hey, click on the button below, click on the button below and all of that, this is what they will be seeing, and we'll see that in the lesson when I upload this particular part. So this is good to go. I'm ready with this. So your first section is ready. Now all you have to do is click on add one more section. Here is where you'll add section, and this is, I will say, this is my section 2, where I will teach you how to create quizzes. Okay, so section 2 is all about how to create quizzes. So you can save changes here. Right now section 2 is ready, it's good to go. All I have to do is add a lesson. So bulk upload is also possible here, your content videos, and we will automatically, they will create lessons for you under this section for each of the files you upload. So there is a possibility of bulk upload as well. If you have everything ready in set and with the subtitles, I mean titles of the video, all you have to click here and select all the videos and automatically get uploaded in a fraction of a second. Yeah, so now I'm just going to show you how to create quizzes. So you click on add lesson, and then, so video is same, audio pretty much same principles. For PowerPoint, you can upload a PPT, PDF, you can share the link, or you can put up the download thing over here. And text, I've already shown you what it is all about. Now it's time for me to teach you how to create quizzes. So if you want to create quizzes for your audience to engage a lot with you, then this is the place that you should be selecting, and you can also see, test their knowledge. So you click on quiz. So it's new Zenler quiz time. So that's my title. You can put it as graded if you want. You can say out of percentage, or how much are they getting out of it. So I'm just gonna say 100%. So if you do this, you're gonna get 100. Okay, so yeah, you can pass this quiz before continuing, or you can make it compulsory as well. So don't select this. If they don't want to do it, they can pass this quiz before continuing. So I'm saying just select this before you go ahead. So add now. We'll wait for it to load. Right, so it's new Zenler quiz time. That was the title that I gave. Here is where you can drag drop questions here or click from the left pane. Okay, so all you have to do is drop it here. Okay, and then this, since it's true or false kind of thing, you can ask your question here. So let's ask the question now. What is the monthly pricing plan for new Zenler? And then you can say whether it's true or false, or you want to make it changes. Then you can make changes like, and then yeah, so what is the multiplexing plan for NZ? Is it 47? And then you can click on the description. You can enable description. You can give more substance to what the question is to make them understand. So this is possible if you enable this feature, and whatever your answer is, you need to tick it. So if it's true, then you click on the true, and then you just click on save changes. So save changes have been done, and we'll check on the preview mode. So this is how people are going to see, and once they select on this, they can just click on finish and you can finish the quiz, right? So just click on submit and look at the grade. Since we scored it out of 100, they're getting 1 out of 1, which is 100 percentage. So this is what they will be seeing here, right? So now this is done. You might be asking how to go about the next one. So you can create choices as well. So your next question could be about choices. So first was just true and false. Now this is about choices. Now I'm gonna ask another question, which is what is new Zenler pricing plan for annual? So as I said, you can add description if you want. The first answer could be $500. Yeah, next option could be $447. So we're just gonna test with two options right now, and then you click on save changes. And then again, I want to get into preview mode. I can select whichever the option is and then go to finish, and these guys can score out of it. So I've just got one because I couldn't do the first one. So yeah, this is how you get results out of it. Yes, and not just that, you can actually add images over here. Let me just show the example. So you can, let me delete this extra files here, and you can ask questions on which picture is right out of this. So you can post something saying, hey, if you're doing a kid less than for like a third standard, fourth standard grade, you can always ask, what does the picture depict? Okay, it could be like an elephant, or it could be like a something. So you can add videos, you can add images on these files, and you can actually make them click, thinking on what is right and what is wrong. So these guys can actually see that here, and let me just put up one of the examples. You can crop how much ever you want. There is definitely a restriction size, and you need to check the size that they allow here, which is a square size and not the HD size. So this is one, and then I'm going to add one more option here. So I'm just going to be showing you two differences of how to add images to here, and you can grade them which is the right answer. So people can select the images. How awesome is that? So what does the picture depict? Yeah, which one is a hashtag promotion picture? So I'm keeping it very general, very vague right now, but as you go through this, you will get a lot of ideas, I believe. Which one is hashtag promotions here? Okay, of course you can enable description, and these two pictures people have to select and see which one is hashtag promotion, and you can save changes right here. So I'm pretty much done here. You can actually go and check your preview quiz. So let's see how it's going to look like to people who are actually going to start. So this is how your students are going to look like. Start the quiz now. I start. What is the true monthly pricing plan? True. Continue. 447, and this is the right answer, I believe. So thank you for completing, and you're going to quiz. Okay, I got one score. I made some differences over there, but yeah, this is how it's going to look like. Yes, how awesome is that? Is that you can actually click on quiz settings over here on the top right corner, and you will see multiple options here which you can make use of. If you click on general, you can see passing grade, which we started doing it, so it's 100%. And show result on each question. So if you want to show them like if they were able to do it or not, you can do that. Auto slide on answer selection, enable touch and slide on mobile phone. So if you want to improve the mobile experience, you can click on this enable retake. So if you enable that, of course they can retake the quizzes again. See, here is where they will see the option retake, enable review. So if they want to go back and check what went wrong, and all of that is possible here. Randomized questions, so you will not see the questions coming in the same flow, it will come in different flows for obvious reasons. So many things are possible, and you gotta see whichever is relevant to your audiences and your course. Next is progress bar option. If you enable progress bar, these guys will see. So on the top, if I just select right now, see 33% completed. If I go next one, 67%, and then 100% for 3 questions, right? So you can enable the progress bar. Yes. Next is you can check, this is the style that if you want to go ahead, otherwise there are different styles over here, right? So either you select the graded one, or the next is the question one, like 1, 2, or 3 questions out of that. Next, there is a timer option which I really like. So you can enable the timer, and you can do a pressurized course. So you can enable the timer, you can enable hours, and you can make changes right here right now of how much time you want to give them to finish this quiz. Next is expiry option. You can actually say that if you don't finish this particular quiz within 72 hours, then you will never be able to take this quiz, you won't get the certification. Next is message and text. So if you want to make changes, you can make changes right here right now. Welcome page, and start the quiz now. In this quiz you will be certified. So a lot of things here, and you can make changes if you wish to. Next is labels and buttons. So again, similar stuff. If you want to make changes, and if you want to add colors to it, all of that is possible. So here is where you can see a lot of options. Next is styles. So if you want to add HTML code and stuff, this is where this particular button comes here, and then you have to click as apply changes. So a lot of possibilities, a lot of options. You just gotta have to come here and test it according to your audiences, and if you really want to go ahead with this or not. Learned until now how to set up videos and how to add text within a video. You learned how to create quizzes, and now you will learn how to add PDFs, PPT, or downloads in a particular section or a lesson, I would say, right? So all this is possible within one lesson. I'm just going to show you. So I just created a section by the name how to add PPTs, PDFs, downloads file. So this lesson section name would be, this lesson contains PPT, PDF, and downloads. So you are pretty much aware of all the features that Zenler has to offer. So I'm creating this as the last part of this particular video, where you learn how to set up your course, how to get started with your curriculum. Right now, why PPT is used? PPT can be used if you have promised your students the step-by-step process to a technical stuff. So if I'm teaching you something related to landing page, and you want to show them that, dude, this is the email ID, this is the password, and follow the step 1, step 2, step 3, then you can upload direct PPT itself. It makes it much easier. Right, so I've uploaded one PPT, and you will see why it is so crucial, and your students can go on their own pace with the help of PPT. So instead of following the video, they can follow the PPT, and it's much easier for them to actually use a PPT. So that's where it comes into picture. PDF is straightforward. You cannot download PDFs. They can see on the screen, and I've already uploaded one PDF. Right now I'm just gonna go for a download, and download is straightforward as well. So if you have ebooks, if you have cheat sheets, or if you have worksheets, workbook, all this is possible. So right now I'm just gonna upload one random image over here, so that I can show you the differences between these three things. So let me just pick up something for you guys, and well, I think, yeah, I'll download this. So you can upload here, and there is library as well. Library is nothing but all the previous work that you've put. You can just pick it up from here. So all the videos, all the images that you've put in the past, you can just select and directly upload here as well. Yeah, so just start upload. So you have to enter a title. So this is digital trainer secrets file. So title is important here, and then you upload here. Right, so this is done. Now I'm pretty much done with all of it. You've learned video, audio is pretty straightforward as well. PPT, PDF, text, downloads, quiz is done. So let's see how it's gonna look like if I do it as a. So if you want to preview, there is an option on the top right where you click on preview. You can view sales page as a visitor. You can view course page access as a student. So I want you to click on that because you will be able to see what a student is going to see, right? So this, I have not made changes. It looks pretty tacky right now, red color, so what you might see might be different. So I was just making changes, so it's looking very tacky at the moment, a lot of red and all of that. Any which way, right? So this is the lesson. This lesson contains PPT, PDF downloads, which I just created. I'm just going to start that at the moment, right? So here is where you can see, okay, it's, so if you notice, I've created three things over here, which was first was PPT, and whatever animations you have in the PPT will also be played. So I'm just going to show you one example right now. Yeah, so there was just one animation. So all the animations and all can be seen. It's not showing at this in the screen at the moment, but yeah, that's possible. Next, clarity blueprint. Your PDF is going to look like that to your students. Um, Yes, and then third is downloads, which is very simple. If you just click on this, you will be able to download the PDF file or image that you've put directly. So if I click on this, yeah, this is what I had uploaded initially. So this is how it's going to look like to all the students, right? So this brings to the last part of this section of curriculum design, where you will learn how to survey. So we go back to home and search for all courses. Right, we're going to go back to courses and find our new Zenler secrets course, and this is where the fourth part of the curriculum design is here, which is how to survey. So you need to understand how to set up surveys. This is a beautiful feature as well, and you can do this before, at the start of the lesson. So you can put up one video where you tell how to go about the course, and then the second part of the video could be, for them to do the survey. Now, why you should be doing a survey is to gather more data about your students. What is their age, what is their demographics, gender, what profession they are into. You can go more deeper into that, so that you can collect the data from them, and then you can use the same data while you're running Facebook advertisements or Google ads or whatever, right? So this is why surveys are very crucial, and you can make it a compulsory one at the start. So before starting the lesson, you have to finish this survey and you will get the results out of it. So this is a beautiful feature. And yeah, so I've created a section with the name how to survey, and untitled lesson would be gathering data. Okay, so of course you wouldn't name that lesson as gathering data for obvious reasons. People are going to be mad, but yeah, and then you just click on survey. So here, gathering data survey, you put some amazing features here as well, and you can do this survey not just to gather data. If you want to know more about a particular module or a section, and you want to know, so here is where people can give you rating or scale. So after every module, you can put up a survey saying how much would you rate the module out of, and then you can actually gather data and you can refine your courses according to that. So this is possible with the help of scale. So choices is easy. You can give 3-4 options. You've already seen in the quiz part. It's the same feature. I'm not going to take you through that. Media is the same feature that we learned in the quiz. Not going to take you through that. True or false is also easy. Now the most new feature here would be the rating, right? So as I said, you can use the rating feature to do after every module, after every section, or you can do it towards the end of the session itself. So here you can, how much would you rate this module, right? So people can select their answers and you can save changes. So this is one thing that I wanted to share to you, right? So save changes. Next is scale. So just not rating, you can put up scale as well. So scale is pretty simple. Again, how much you want to rate this course out of 10. Okay, so here is where you can see 5 answers, but you can increase the steps to 10, right? So there are 10 steps. People can select how much they want to rate, and then you can save changes. And then there is free text, which is not available in the quiz. It is only available in the survey section, where people are free to give their answers, whatever you put up. So here you can ask what is your age, what is your profession, where do you come from. All of that is possible. You can make it required, and you can change the number of characters that you want to go ahead with, right? So that they don't write stories in it in this answer. So that's it. Save changes. So this is what preview is all, the survey is all about. I'm just gonna show you the preview here. Start the survey now. How much would you rate this module? You better rate my module 5 out of 5. So I've given 5 ratings. How much would you rate your course? Done. And what is your age? I'm gonna write 15. I'm not 15, but so submit survey. That's it, and you will receive all the data in your inbox. And this is how it is done, right? So I hope course curriculum design and setting up your course lesson was super helpful, and you are pretty much aware of all the features while you're setting up your courses. So I will see you in the next section where we'll learn more features about new Zenler. See you guys.